Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of all drugstore slash affordable makeup, and I really hope that y'all enjoy this video because I know that it really helps me out seeing stuff at the drugstore, because if you're on a budget, you don't want to be spending $30 for a primer. So I really hope that this video helps y'all out, and let's just go ahead and get started. Oh my gosh, this feels so weird. I haven't filmed in a few weeks because, you know, the holidays and everything, and I am back home in my bedroom. This isn't going to be my actual setup. I was supposed to have a tapestry that I was supposed to pick up whenever I was at my family's. I completely forgot to get it, so whenever I do get it, that'll be my setup. I'll be in the spare room with a tapestry in the background, and that'll be my official setup. But for right now, I'm just gonna film here, and here is Luna. Here's Luna. But yeah, I'm just going to be doing a full face of drugstore slash affordable. There are a few things that I have in this video that you can't really get at the drugstore. You can get some of them in the drugstore section at Ulta, but it's still affordable. You know, you just won't be able to get it at like a Target or a Walgreens or something like that. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with is foundation and primer. I don't really have a drugstore primer. I thought I did. I know I have in the past, but I know I had the Maybelline one. I forgot which one it was. It was like a Smooth and Blur Maybelline one, but I didn't really use it that much, and it was a long time ago. I'm saying like 3 years ago, and I ended up giving it to my sister then, so I don't really have a drugstore primer, but I do have this drugstore L'Oreal Magic Lumi. It is a primer. It's illuminating, which is great because my skin has been getting so dry, and I'm getting breakouts because it's gonna be that time of the month soon, so gotta love hormonal acne. But I'm mixing this in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I haven't used this in a hot minute. I honestly forgot I had it just because it was in my closet, and sorry that my eyes look like this. I just sneezed and my allergies are all of a sudden starting to act up right now, probably because Luna is right next to me. I'm not on drugs, it's just my allergies are ridiculous, and I ran out of an allergy pill, so that's great. So I'm just going to be taking this, and it has a little spatula. I do really like this foundation. It is $5 or $6. You can get this at Target, you can get it at any drugstore really that sells Wet n Wild. It's a really good foundation. It's really meant to be in pictures, and so it doesn't have that flashback. And this is in the shade Soft Ivory. I really haven't worn this in a long time. I do like this foundation. The one thing I do hate about it is the smell. The smell I just cannot get over. Nothing's wrong with the foundation. It's just I cannot stand the smell. And yeah, I'm using the screen because I don't have my mirror. Mirror's right here. So I'm just gonna mix up the primer, and I'm honestly just gonna put a little bit. And I'm running out just on each part of my face, and then I'm going to mix it in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. This is affordable. I think it's only like $7. It's something. It's around that range. I don't know what is up with my animals today. They are just like not listening to me, and it is driving me nuts. I cannot stand when my animals don't listen to me, and like Penny has been biting me. She's been like nipping at me all day. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I'm feeding you. Why are you like this? As you can see right there, that gave me kind of medium coverage. I didn't apply a lot. This is just on the spatula, and you have to remember that mixing in that primer, that illuminating primer, is going to take away the coverage just a little bit because you're mixing in something else that has less coverage or really no coverage. So I'm going to add another layer, of course, because I'm breaking out and we want to have that full coverage. This is a buildable foundation, I will say. This foundation you can build up. See right there, I kind of got a light to medium coverage, but that's also with mixing that in, but I can build it up to as much as I would like, and I can build it up to full coverage. So yeah, there I just built it up a little bit. My I do have some breakouts, so I'm just going to add concealer on top of that. But I really like the finish of this foundation, and I have a little breakout right there, and I'm just going to cover it up. Nothing wrong with a little bit of spot concealing. But now that we have the foundation on, I'm going to move on to my concealer. And this is my favorite drugstore concealer of all time. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is in Fair. This is full coverage, and it is honestly just a really good concealer in general, not just for drugstore. I've been using this concealer for the longest time, like probably early high school, so for like 5 years maybe. But it is genuinely a really good foundation, and I highly recommend it, whether you're looking for something affordable or just a full coverage concealer. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more concealer in a second, but now I'm going to go and cream contour. The cream contour I'm using is a Wet n Wild makeup stick in Call Me Maple. Call Me Maple. My favorite way to apply this is with a brush. So I will use just a brush like this, kind of like a contour brush, and I will just put it on my brush and then contour my face. This is a very nice cream contour, but I personally like putting it on a brush and then going on my face, because that I've had a cream contour that was the Hoola cream contour stick, and if you put it on your face, it like, just in general, it took off your foundation. No matter how you used it, it would always take off your foundation underneath. So that was in the no pile. I don't use that anymore. But I do love cream contouring. It's just another step, especially if you have dry skin and you like to not have too much powder on your face. Cream contouring is the way to go. So I'm just going to put a little bit on there. I almost tapped it off, but it's a cream. And I'm just going to go and that in the hollows of my cheeks and kind of bronze up my face just a little bit. And this formula is really nice. It is not sticky. It honestly feels like you're just putting a powder on your face. It is honestly a really nice formula, and I've been using this a lot. And I'm just gonna run a little bit down my nose, like on the sides. I normally will draw it on there, but that's whenever I do my, I normally will do my contour before my concealer, but I accidentally switched it up. So I'm just gonna graze it down with this brush on the side. I'm just adding just a little bit more concealer. I didn't do a lot of cream contouring today just because I didn't really feel like doing a lot of cream contouring, because I'm not really going anywhere today. I'm just chilling around the house. So I'm just adding just a little bit more concealer, and then we will move on to powder. Okay, and the powder that I'm using is Lily No Shock. I use it in all my videos. It's a Coty Airspun translucent powder, and this is around $7. I'm just gonna use the viewfinder to put this on, and it is honestly so good. It is such a strong smell. It smells like your grandma's bathroom, but it is such a good powder. Oh, but it is such a good powder, and I really highly recommend it. I'm only gonna just bake my nose in a little bit. I'm not really gonna powder that much, but whenever I do kick it off, I will kick it off on the rest of my face. Now just taking a big fluffy brush, I'm just gonna kind of sweep it all over my face. I don't want to powder my entire face just because my skin is super dry at the moment, and I don't want to have too much powder on my skin. Yeah, I'm getting really bad eczema right there, so it's just breaking out. It's kind of, it does not look that good, but you know, nothing's gonna look perfect. Now moving on to the bronzer, and this is probably like y'all are sick of hearing me talk about this bronzer, but this is Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I get this at Target. I know you can get it at Ulta and use a coupon, because Ulta always does that coupon of $15, and this is around that. So it is kind of pricey for a drugstore item, but it's honestly the best bronzer I've ever used. This is probably my second or third one, and it just smells so good. It smells like the beach. It smells like you're on a vacation, honestly. So I'm just gonna bronze up my skin, not necessarily contour. I'm just gonna kind of bronze it up just to give my face some color, and especially on that forehead because my forehead is huge. I was not blessed with a tiny forehead. Right here I have a breakout, not know why. Oh my god, my allergies are so bad. Holy crap. Oh my god, and these lights are not, whew, and these lights are not helping. Whoa. So I'm done with my bronzer. But yeah, I have this breakout right here, and for some reason it looks so dark around it, but just ignore that, okay? Just ignore it, act like you don't see it. She's trying to stick her head through the blinds. And she's already broken the blinds in the other room from doing that same exact thing. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to blush, which I'm just honestly just not even going to talk about it because y'all know what it is. Milani Blush and Tea Rose. So I'm just going to speed through that. Okay, so now moving on to highlights. I've been using a lot of Wet n Wild products, which is good because they are very affordable. This is a Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Blossom Glow. This is going to match perfectly with the eye look we are doing today because this is kind of a duochrome highlight. And honestly, like, look at that. It's so, so pretty. You can tell I've used this a lot. I've had this for about a year and I absolutely love, love, love it. I mean, look at that. I mean, come on. Come on. It looks so good. But yeah, it's like a pinky duochrome, so it'll look really, really good with the look we are doing today. Kind of just dousing this all over my face because it just is so pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to do my brows off camera because I, at the moment, don't have any drugstore brow products. Just ran out of my L'Oreal brow pencil. I don't know what it is, but I did just run out of that. Really recommend that one. I'll put it in the description bar down below, but I'm just going to do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back. Oh, it's this one. It's empty. But it's a L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Ultrafine Tip Shaping Pencil in Blonde. This is what it looks like, and this is really, really, really good. I would say that I go through these really, really quick. That's why I always tend to go, always fall back to using a brow powder just because they last a long time. Because I go through these really, really quick just because I have very thick brows. So yeah, but this is a really good alternative for like a brow wiz or something like that. Okay, now that my brows are on and I'm finally looking human again, we're gonna move on to the eyes since the face is pretty much done. The palette I'm gonna be using, it isn't drugstore, but you can get it at Ulta in the drugstore section, and it is very affordable. Is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette in Ring the Alarm, and it's really pretty. It has a lot of nice warm undertones and some pinky shades. I do really like this palette. And yeah, I think this retails for like $15, I think. So I mean, it's honestly the same price as that bronzer. So it's just really however you look at it. And at Ulta, you can always use that $3.50 off coupon, so it will save you some money. So another affordable brush, I'm pretty sure all the brushes I've used so far are affordable. To me, I don't find the point in really getting expensive brushes because if an affordable brush can work exactly the same, then I'm going to save money. So yeah, and this is a Morphe brush also. This is a crease brush, I think. Oh, it's an M505. So I'm going to go in with brush. It's just orangey shade. I'm just going to throw that in my crease. These mattes blend out really nicely. At first, with this palette, I was kind of iffy about it just because these shimmer shades, whenever you put them on with your finger, it kind of takes a while for it to come off of your finger, but you're just going to have to work with it, and they're really pretty. Okay, so now that I have that shade in my crease and in the camera, it looks like I just put freaking yellow on my eyes. I swear it's not yellow. It is definitely orange, but the camera is just picking it up really weird. So I'm just going to go in with the same brush and use Mugshot. It's just a slightly darker brown, and just kind of throw it on top of there to see if it kind of mutes it a little bit, makes it not as yellow. Yeah, there we go. Okay, wow. Whoa, that looks crazy. Why does it look like that in the camera? Okay, that looks a little better. I'm done with those mattes. I'm honestly just going to be doing a simple eye look for y'all today. That's all I'm going to do in the crease. Now I'm going to use a ColourPop single eyeshadow in the shade Frog. This is the one that's super duochromy, and it's really going to match the highlight that we have. Let me swatch it for y'all real quick. And ColourPop, you can get at Ulta. Just look at that. That's just so pretty and like pinky duochromy. But yeah, you can get this at Ulta, or you can order offline. ColourPop is a very affordable brand. I don't remember how much this is, but honestly, I will link Ulta down below for y'all and ColourPop down below, so y'all can order these or even find it in the store. I just know Ulta doesn't have everything ColourPop sells in their stores, so you just might rather go on to ColourPop. First, I'm going to set down a glitter glue, and I'm going to be using Drugstore, again, the NYX glitter primer, and this will just help the shades to stick, or that glitter shade to stick to it really nice. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand, just a little bit, not a lot, and I'm going to pat it on with my finger. And then I'm going to go in with the shade, the ColourPop eyeshadow, Super Shock Shadow. That is a tongue twister. I'm just going to put on the back of my hand, kind of tap it in a little bit. These have a really cool texture. They're like not powder, but they're not creams. They're like really in between. But they're so pretty. I'm just going to tap that on my lid. Look how pretty that is. Y'all can see. Honestly, that's just like is so flattering. Just like any eye look like that always looks so pretty. And this just really suits anyone. I love eye looks like this. They're very simple, but yet it looks like you took a long time doing it. And I'm so sorry if you can hear that. I have neighbors, yeah. I have neighbors upstairs, and yeah, they're kind of loud. Just a little bit. But oh my gosh, it just looks so pretty. Okay, now I'm not going to do anything underneath the lash line. I'm just going to leave that completely bare today. I just love that look of just nothing underneath the eyes. So now I'm just going to wipe off more of that glitter I think I had underneath my eyes and pop on some mascara, and I'll be right back. So eyes are finished, and the mascara I use is my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. My favorite mascara of all time. It just gives so much volume and length to your eyelashes, and it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it, and it is easy to take off. I hate waterproof mascaras because it takes so long to come off. This mascara comes off really easy, which is a good thing because I hate scrubbing my eyes. Really bad for your eyes. But yeah, love this mascara. And now all we have is lips, and I'm using two ColourPop lip items today. I'm using my where are you? I'm using ColourPop lip liner and a ColourPop lipstick, and then I think I'm gonna throw on a gloss on top of it, which is the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer lip gloss. So I'm just gonna go in with this ColourPop lip liner in, I think it's BFF. Yeah, BFF. Love this liner, and I've had this for quite a while. I've had it for over like 4 months, I think. I know I got it before I got married because I used this lip liner, and I ordered it for that like specific reason. And I've been married for what? Almost 4 months, I think. Yeah, almost 4 months. So I've had this for quite a while, and I still have a lot left. Finished look. Just kidding. The ColourPop lipstick I'm using is in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. Absolutely love her to death. I love her videos. but this is her collaboration. This is What's Your Sign. This is in her her Zodiac collection. I will say I love this lipstick, but I'd be really careful with it because I dropped it and the whole thing came out. So it's like I'm sure I don't want to do it now, but if I tip it upside down, it will all come out, and no one wants that. I mean, but the good thing is it's inexpensive, and you didn't spend $30 on a lipstick that will break. So love this lipstick. It's such a good undertone. It's honestly the perfect little bit darker nude lipstick, but it's just so wearable, and it looks good on every single skin tone. I mean, it literally matches this lip liner perfectly, and they didn't come together. And this is a cream lipstick. It is not matte whatsoever, so it does kind of have that little sheen to it. But now I'm going to pop on some lip gloss, and I'm just going to do a little bit like in the center just to make my lips look a little more juicy. This is the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in Tease. And this is very, very thick, like super, super thick, so you want to use this sparingly. So I'm just going to pop it just a little bit in the center. So this is the final look. I really hope that y'all enjoy this affordable / drugstore makeup video. Honestly, the look turned out so good. It is super wearable, super easy. Only use 3 eyeshadows, and everything on my face is affordable. You can get at the drugstore, or you can order on Ulta or ColourPop. But yeah, I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, and please subscribe to my channel. I would really, really appreciate it, and it would help me out so much. So I will see y'all in the next video.